Love is something that you do. Welcome. Here we are up here in Manakou, Haiti, in the middle of nowhere, but there's nothing out here. No electricity, nothing. It's just like it was 500 to 1,000 years ago. They're beginning to plant some beans. Now last year was so dry, the beans they planted all died.
They're not asking for a handout. They're trying to make a garden grow in a garden full of rocks.
The Bible teaches us, whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. When you sow love, you will reap love. And God gave me this thought years ago. Love is something you do.
Comment elle est?
Manziana.
Il y a 7 Simon. Ok, mais pourquoi fait tout Simon ça?
Nda fait plan, mais il y a virus. Il dit des bouquins virus, si vous fait plan, il pas bon.
Qui virus?
Il 22 pieds.
Eh oui, vous avez 22 pieds?
Oui, il 22 pieds. Depuis que je campé, mon gars a regardé derrière, il 22 pieds comme ça. Il dit depuis que je fais 22 pieds, il va bon moi.
Ok, quand on a pour tout le monde à manger, qui commerce ou fait?
Commerce me fait pour vivre ensemble avec nous. Fait que il y a des incapables. On fait commerce. Mais là, moi, c'est là, crédit m'a vendu. Comme ça, je vais vendre encore, je fais commercial. Mais commercial, je vais sous tête. Je vais sous tête. Comme ça, moi, je vais un bagage bozoï. Toutes les solutions, je fais ça tout double tête. Je vais un vent dans la tête. Je dis que c'est oreilles qui sont ouvertes. Peut-être que je vais pocher trop bonnet. Pocher trop bonnet, les gens vont gagner la vie. Quand je finis tout, je suis petit là, je vais brûler chat.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait manger aujourd'hui? Tu l'as
Connais?
Qui mange ta mère?
C'est où ma peau?
Qui ça?
C'est où ma peau?
Eh
Oui.
Up here in Manakou, Haiti, in the middle of nowhere. It's an area where it's the first time we've ever been here, but we came in ahead of time and passed out food tickets for the area to have food, especially the widows. Many widows are in this area. And also the women, all their husbands has left them and went over to the DR because there's no money, no work here, and they won't be coming back. We brought them food today, and also we'll be cooking some meals also. And love is something you do, but they're beginning to plant some beans. Now last year was so dry, the beans they planted all died. The year before that it was all dry because it's rocky, barren soil here, as you see, and it was dry 2 years ago. The beans died, they died last year, so they're planting now, they're planting seed now. So I hope this year they will have some rain. But the people up here, the women are so sweet. They're so sweet. And we just have women in these lines. There's hardly no men up here. They're all gone. So anyhow, this is the area this is our location called Manakou. It's up here in Haiti. Food, they're desperate for food. I mean, they're very desperate. So this is the blessing. God bless you. Join us. The Haitians say douce. Douce means sweet in Creole. They're so sweet. They're so douce. Here's Pastor Soufont from Paris. Paris over on the other mountain. The church that we built, the school that we have over there, which David George sponsored. Pastor Soufont's here, help organize and we work with the local pastors. Okay. Woo! Sherry,
Well,
God bless
this
you.
is the first time we've been in Manakou.
First time.
Far from Haiti. These are sweet, sweet, sweet people. We saw them this morning, you know, getting their gardens ready to plant. It's chilly weather up here. It's hot down below, but it's very chilly up here. So the altitude is very high up. I think they plant mostly beans up here.
They're planting beans now.
But today on the program, we're going to be able to give each poor family a box of food and minister to them. So because of you, this is possible. Thank you, partners.
Dem pou e moun yo, mdi bon Dieu, meti moun yo gen yon bagay a fe yo mal. Me yo pale nan dormi, oso me yo kriye. Bon Dieu lâche yo mou de to mbari ko me l'hôpital ensemble avec yo. Mba yon ko me ka docteur me yo pa gen rad pi yo met sou yo le ko docteur. Bon Dieu pa ba yo bagay ki trop lo pou mba ka voter. Lem pa ka ba yo manje, mdi bon Dieu même pas gen rien pour mba ti moun yo matin. Bon Dieu fait mon 11 ans nous prendre pas de crédit.
Well, here's a bag of that comes out of the box that you see we're passing out. Inside that box is a big bag like this. This bag weighs about 35 pounds. In here is real rice. That's real rice inside. There's carrots inside. There's peas inside. There's onions inside. There's other vegetables inside. There's soy inside. And each meal here that they eat from the bowl, they have enough protein as much as a chicken breast. And inside of all this other food is included all kind of minerals and all kind of other ingredients. We've been passing out this food, and you put it, you heat water, and then you cook the food for 20 minutes in boiling. They always cook it on an open fire. Sticks are under it in the boiling hot water. You boil it for 20 minutes, and it comes out. It's delicious. It's a whole entire meal, and it's such a blessing. Carlos, let me take this. But anyway, so that's what we give them, and we've been passing this out for about 17 years. Feed my starving children food. Here's how you can help. This is to take my hat off. It's a windy day out here. Here's how you help. As you know, Haiti's in a crisis for food, a political, economical, food crisis. Haiti needs your prayers. The children need your prayers. For a gift of $16, you can supply 432 meals. That's hot meals. And for a gift of $48, you can supply 1,296 meals. For a gift of $120, you can supply 3,240 meals. And for a gift of $500, you can supply 13,500 meals. For a gift of $1,000, you can supply 27,000 meals. For a gift of $10,000, you can supply an entire 40-foot container of 272,000 meals. I tell you what, when you help and you give what God lays upon your heart to give, you can lay down in bed at night and feel so good. Feel good what you have done to help the poor. Jesus said, when you've done it unto the one of the least of these, my brethren, we have done it unto Jesus himself. Matthew 25:40. But giving the food, helping the children, Sher and I, we live here. We're not visiting, we live here. About an hour away, as a matter of fact, in our orphan's home. It's a joy to give food to the poor. God will bless you more than you can ever imagine. If God has blessed you, bless someone else today. Please call the number that's on the screen. Please call. Put it on your credit card. We'll speed the process up. Or go on the line by your computer. Give online. So many do. Give online. or write the check and put it in the mail the old-fashioned way and include your prayer requests, and we're going to send you back our book, our 2 books. We're going to send you back another magnet you put in your refrigerator, beautiful in color. I want to tell you what's on the front, and it will be a gift just for you. But please help today, and God bless you. Of course, it's tax deductible. We love you. Please help, please pray. And as soon as all the troubles in Haiti is safe, we want you to come and visit and be out here and help hand out food and bless the poor in the name of the Lord. Love is something you do. Ou bel Ampil. Ou bel. Ou Remy Jazzy. Ou Remy Jazzy. Ou Remy Jazzy. Ou Jazzy Remy Ampil. I'm Remy Ampil. Ou bel. Ah, man. Benny swallowed a nail. Benny swallowed a nail.
Ki bien ou gen pou ki te biti moun si yon ba eta arrivo?
Sel bon Dieu. Sel bon Dieu m'a pute nan mi.
You know, in the program, there's a little woman named Cynthia Lee. She was so poor.
Ba gen piyes bien an yon pou ki te biti moun yo,
Non.
bet.
And she said, you know, when I want to leave my family, I have nothing to leave my children or my family. But when I have to leave them,
M'kite yo nan l'évangile, m'kite bien pour. Parce que m'kite yo nan l'évangile. M'kite yo nan l'évangile, et ba gen code sou yo, ba gen ben sou yo, m'kite yo nan l'évangile. Même si m'te moi pour me dire là, m'kite yo nan grâce bon Dieu. Et m'ek bien.
she's so poor. I mean, but she's so rich in faith. I mean, rich in faith. Very poor, but yet she's rich in faith.
Can you keep that for me? Hey. Vous connaissez moi t'ai parlé avec eux, vous songez? Vous songez, vous t'ai expliqué pour moi, que Timon, vous mettez toute confiance en bon Dieu. Vous t'ai dit moi, ok, si mourir, moi quitter Jésus avec toi. Et même t'ai parlé avec eux, vous dit, get your confiance en bon Dieu. Il a fait tout bagaille. Est-ce que vous connaissez que bon Dieu a fait pour aujourd'hui?
Non.
Supposing you get T-Cob. Supposing you get T-Cob. So, this is $200 US. Okay? C'est bon, je t'ai tendu. L'eau t'ai prié. Oui, maman. Bon, je t'ai tendu. Mais pas de n'importe quoi. Caché. Comment c'est?
Merci maman chérie.
Pas de rien. Le bon Dieu béni.
Amen.
Ou prend titim, ou bâti offrande à l'église.
Amen.
Bon Dieu continue béni.
Amen maman.
Ou prie chaque jour, là où vendre, demander bon Dieu pour aider pour vendre, pour occuper tout le monde. Bâti dim pour l'église, mettez dans l'église.
Amen maman.
Bon Dieu béni.
Merci maman chérie. Bon Dieu béni.
Bâti n'importe où, secret. Bon Dieu t'étend.
Oh maman, pas besoin de merci maman chérie. Merci papa chérie.
Hallelujah.
Ok maman.
Père, vous content qu'on y a?
Oui.
Vous avez espoir?
Oui. Oui, espoir comme il y a. Merci maman.
Continue la prière, okay?
Mrs. Sherry,
Yeah.
so what happened?
But one of my donors just called and said, I feel led to God, please help that lady start a little business. I gave her $300 US. I told her to go change it into goods. Because one of the other ladies did that, and she bought all kind of beans and rice and cooking oil and started a little business. Now this woman doesn't have to leave her home to go downtown to do anything. She can go buy the beans and rice and bring it here. She can sell and start her own little supermarket, her own little 7-Eleven, right there in front of her little kai pai, right there in front of her house, take care of her kids. And I told her, I said, remember, when God blesses you, you take your 10% out and you give it to God, then God will bless you more. So now, this is like a huge miracle for her. Who would ever send anybody to her with $300 US? But she had faith in God, and that's what started the whole thing for her. She knew God was going to do something, but she didn't know what. So today in your life, you may be praying for a miracle. You may need a miracle just as much as Madame Saint-Denis needed one. Maybe a financial miracle or something in your body, but if God did it for her, she's way in the middle of nowhere, God will do it for you too. God bless you. Anytime we see the poor, we're always thinking, God, what do you want us to do? Whatever we do, it's really you are doing it. And you say, I gotta be part of that. Nothing could happen here unless it starts to happen there. Without you, we are nothing. Partners like you make it happen, and we thank God for you every day.
I think it's because I trust Bobby and Sherry. Here I know the kids get what you donate, they get.
All I know is I have to support. I have to give, and I have to keep giving, and I have to keep giving. And I will give as I am increased to give, and I'm going to give more.
We're told to love our neighbor as ourselves. This fulfills that.
Well, I think Bobby says it best. He emphasizes Psalm 41, and he who gives to the poor will not go without. But he also says love is something you do. That's Bobby and Sherry's motto. And if we're not doing something, then we're really not loving.
Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Okay, may God bless you. Welcome to the mission field here in Manakou, in the middle of nowhere. And you may ask, well, why did you and Sherry live in Haiti? Why? Well, if you just look around me, this is the main reason. Once you come to Haiti one time, like Sherry and I did back in 1971 for our first trip, the children will steal your heart, and you will never be the same. And it's a joy. Actually, tomorrow on the program, we're going to show you, we're going to be feeding every child in this village a hot meal. And you see that in the next program. But anyhow, I just want to share with you, all through the Bible, God has a formula. The formula of sowing and reaping. The Bible teaches us, whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. That's so true. What we sow in life, we reap. And the Bible talks about the seed time and the harvest time. I heard in this area, for the last 2 days, 3 days, the women, cause all the men, all of them, not every one of them, but most of them, a bunch of old ones are left, have gone to the Dominican Republic and probably never come back. Because things are desperate in Haiti. But the ladies been out planting the seed. They've been bending over, planting the seed all day long in stony ground. But they're planting that seed, and they're praying for harvest. Because what you sow, you reap. In the last 2 years, it's been so dry out here. If the last 2 seasons to harvest, everything died, that there was no rain. But what you plant, what you sow, you're going to reap. So in this program, this short message from the mission field today of Manakou, Haiti, well, Sherry and I, we just live 1 hour from here in an orphan's home. The whole thought is, what you sow, you reap. You know, if you want friends, be friendly. You're so friends. If you want finances, if you want God to bless you, sow some money today into missions, into food, helping those who have nothing. When we sow finances, God gives us back finances. What we sow, we reap. That's God's law. And so many other areas in what we sow that we reap. And yeah, as you're younger, if you sow in bad health, you don't live a good life, you smoke, you drink, you use drugs, well, you will reap that. What we sow, we reap. But let God use you today. Sow His seed, sow His word, sow His love, and sow His finances. So what we sow, we shall reap. And when if you want to be loved, I'm closing now, but if you want to be loved, show love. When you sow love, S-O-W, when you sow love, you will reap love. And God gave me this thought years ago. Love is something you do. Hey, T-Moon? Now they speak Creole here. I've been trying to teach them English. Creole? Hey, Tali, Upra. Hey, I love you. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Love is something you do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo!
Merci nous appeler. Parce que nous sommes contents. Ça vous fait pour moi. Parce que moi, je ne peux pas manger avec ta soupe de goût et qu'on a nous manger.
You know, on the program today, you have heard the story of Madame Saint-Hilaire. You've seen her before on our Love a Child program. She's the lady who's rich in faith. And she said one time, the only thing that I could leave my children is Jesus when I die. Well, you know, God hears the prayer of the widows, all because someone heard about this problem that she had and sent in enough money that she can start herself in a business. And then there's Madame Medina working in that garden so hard, counting 2 beans meticulously, 2 little beans go in every hole to plant, getting all the weeds up and everything, and digging through the hard ground, mom and daughter. And this woman has many children. And how they're not asking for a handout. They're trying to make a garden grow in a garden full of rocks. And today, your prayers and your faith can help us continue to feed these families and these children.
That's the truth. Planting those beans like in a garden of rocks.
Yes.
Because this soil is full of rocks. It's a stony ground. You're planting a seed in a stony ground, dry ground. Please, here's how you can help. For a gift of $16, you can supply 432 meals. And for a gift of $48, you can supply 1,296 meals. And for a gift of $120, you can supply 3,240 meals. And for a gift of $500, you can supply 13,500 meals. And for a gift of $1,000, you can supply 27,000 meals. And for a gift of $10,000, you can supply an entire 40-foot container of 272,000 meals. But the numbers, the toll-free numbers on the screen, please call the number. It will speed the process up. Put it on your credit card. Call. Please go call right now. Help save somebody's life. Most all these are widows today. They're all women out here. If you notice that, all the men live for the DR. They're not going to come back. And this is our first time here because this is a desperate area, but there's other areas just like this waiting. But please, or just go online and give online. Go to your laptop, your computer, and give online. Or put your check in the mail. The mailing address will also be on the screen. Give and put our offering in. We want to send you back a special book. Probably, the office probably most likely send you 2 books. Our latest books, Love Is Something You Do, and a devotional book with full color pictures every second page. Also, we want to send you a special magnet we got just made up brand new. We're not going to tell you what's in the front of the magnet. It's in color. You can put it in the refrigerator, and you can pray for the Haitian children and us every day. But please call the toll-free number, or give online, or put your check in the mail, and God will bless you in return. For we do it to one of the least of these, my brethren. We do it unto Jesus himself. 2540, please. This is a crisis in Haiti. We need your help more than ever. I cannot emphasize it enough. Please, the Haitian people, the Haitian children need your help more than ever. God bless you.